This is country music's biggest night, the 40th Annual Country Music Association Awards, live from Nashville, Tennessee. To kick off the show, your host with 7 nominations tonight, Brooks and Dunn, featuring Vince Gill and Sheryl Crow.
Since you've gone, my heart says something's wrong. How long can this keep going on? I'm still blue over losing you. What else am I gonna do? I'm building bridges straight to your heart. All of this distance won't keep us apart. Won't keep us apart. Talk to me about sympathy. Don't leave me begging on my knees. Since you've gone, my heart says something's wrong. How long can this keep going on? I'm building bridges straight to your heart. All of this distance won't keep us apart. Won't keep us apart. I'm building bridges straight to your heart. All of this distance won't keep us apart. Won't keep us apart. I'm building bridges straight to your heart. All of this distance won't keep us apart. Won't keep us apart. I'm building bridges straight to your heart. I can't breathe.
Oh,
I said,
hey, thanks, Sheryl. Thank you, Vince. Hey, just in case you couldn't tell, Sheryl was the even prettier one.
welcome everybody to the 40th Annual CMA Awards. You sure look good for 40. Here we are back in Music City, USA.
That's right. Last year we proved country music could take Manhattan, and this year we are out to show the world we can still make country music right here in Nashville, Tennessee. How about that, y'all?
And as you can see, country's biggest night has just gotten a little bit bigger this year. Now that the CMAs have hit 40, we moved downtown to a place with a little more elbow room. The fabulous Gaylord Entertainment Center. Since country music is the music of the people, we thought we'd take it to the people tonight and share it with as many people as we can. How about that?
And we're real excited, too. This is the first year for the CMAs on the ABC network. Yeah. Eva Longoria right here. How about that? Yeah. You know, Ronnie and I have been married for years. Not to each other, but, oh, quit it.
You need to clear that up, Paul.
Yeah, hey, I'm telling you, when you stay on the road as much as we do, I got a couple of real desperate housewives for you right back here now.
Eva, let me introduce you to Barbara Brooks and Janine Dunn. Desperate housewives.
Hey, y'all, any way you cut it, this has really been another huge year for country music. On the charts, on the road, in the movies. But you know what? Tonight we are here together to show off what it's really all about. And that is the greatest music on the face of the earth. Yeah. Tonight, the very best we got are going to take the stage and show you exactly what I'm talking about, too. We are in for quite a show this evening. Welcome to Country Music's biggest night.
Appearing live tonight, Jason Aldean, Gary Allen, Dirk Bentley, John Bon Jovi, Brooks and Dunn, Kenny Chesney, Sheryl Crow, Billy Currington, Billy Ray Cyrus, Miley Cyrus, James Denton, Sarah Evans, Jenny Gill, Vince Gill, Amy Grant, Faith Hill, Alan Jackson, Chris Christopherson, Miranda Lambert, Little Big Town, Eva Longoria, Barbara Mantrell, Cameron Matheson, Martina McBride, Montgomery Gentry, Brad Paisley, Kelly Pickler, Rascal Flatts, John Rich, Leanne Rives, Richie Sambora, George Strait, Sugarland, Josh Turner, Carrie Underwood, Kimberly Williams Paisley, Gretchen Wilson, Leanne Womack, The Ruckers, and Trisha Yearwood.
We got a lot of show tonight, so let's get a move on.
Yeah. To present the very first award of the night for Single of the Year, please welcome the lovely and extremely talented Leanne Rimes. And we got a couple of out-of-state nominees this evening for the musical event of the year. From Bon Jovi, Richie Sambora and John Bon Jovi. Yeah. Hey, man, what's up?
You know, last year I had the honor of presenting with James Gandolfini from The Sopranos in New York City. And this year, I get to walk out here with these, in Nashville, with these two New Jersey hotties. Woo!
Moops.
I know I speak for everyone when I say it's very exciting to have you two rock wise guys here with us tonight.
Thank you. Don't forget about that, Leanne, okay? We're happy to be here with you tonight in your new hometown, away from home in Music City. And we love coming here because this is a town that's built around songs and songwriters, and we really appreciate that. Because these songs connect with people from all walks of life.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. These are the nominees for Song of the Year. Believe, Brooks and Dunn. Produced by Tony Brown, Kix Brooks, and Ronnie Dunn. Better Life, Keith Urban. Produced by Dan Huff and Keith Urban. Jesus, Take the Wheel, Carrie Underwood. Produced by John Bright. Summertime, Kenny Chesney. Produced by Buddy Cannon and Kenny Chesney. When I Get Where I'm Going, Brad Paisley featuring Dolly Parton, produced by
Frank Rogers and Chris Dubois.
Thank you. My eyes are getting bad at my old age.
Okay. And the award for Single of the Year goes to... Believe, Brooks and Dunn.
Just what I can see.
These guys win everything. Hey! Dunn. Congratulations. You guys are winning.
Had no idea. A lot of competition out there. A lot of hot songs really happening. The kind of the same theme content and all that. What do you say? Thanks.
Great. Thank you very much. This guy here did the heavy lifting on that one. Great song.
Songwriters, keep writing.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Coming right up, Carrie Underwood, Brad Paisley, and Sugar Land. Then Leanne Womack and All My Children's Cameron Matheson. Only on ABC. The 40th Annual CMA Awards on ABC. Brought to you by Chevy, the official ride of country music.
Well, since this is our 40th anniversary and we made it this far, we're going to be sharing a couple of really unforgettable moments from our past shows with y'all throughout the night. But before we look back, let's keep looking forward here, huh?
Millions watch this next woman making her way over the horizon, and since she sang Jesus Take the Wheel at the CMAs last year, she's only sold 4 million albums.
Here to work through her anger management issues with her latest smash hit, Before He Cheats, let's hear it for our first Horizon Award nominee tonight, Carrie Underwood.
He's probably slow dancing with a bleach blonde tramp, and she's probably getting thirsty. Right now, he's probably buying her some fruity little drink, 'cause she can't shoot whiskey. Right now, he's probably up behind her with a blue stick, showing her how to shoot a combo. And you don't know. I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seats. I took a Louisville slugger to both headlights, slashed a hole in all 4 tires, and maybe next time we'll think before he cheats. Right now, she's probably up singing some white trash version of Shania karaoke. Right now, she's probably singing I'm drunk, and he's thinking that he's gonna get left in. Right now, he's probably dabbing on $3 worth of that bathroom cola. Oh, and he don't know that I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seats. I took a Louisville slugger to both headlights, slashed a hole in all 4 tires. Maybe next time he'll think before he cheats. I might have saved a little trouble for the next girl, 'cause the next time that he cheats, oh, you know it won't be on me. No, not on me. 'Cause I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive, carved my name
Nominated for 6 awards this evening, including Entertainer of the Year, please welcome our friend, Brad Paisley.
She's a yellow pair of running shoes and a holy pair of jeans. She looks great in cheap sunglasses. She looks great in anything. She's, I want a piece of chocolate. Take me to a movie. She's, I can't find a thing to wear. Now and then she's moody. She's a Saturn with a sunroof, with her brown hair blowing. Soft place to land and a good feeling, no. She's a warm conversation that I wouldn't miss for nothing. She's a fighter when she's mad, and she's a lover when she's loving, and she's everything I ever wanted, everything I need. Talk about her, I go on and on and on, 'cause she's everything to me. She's a Saturday out on the town, church girl on Sunday. She's a cross around her neck and a cuss word 'cause it's Monday. She's a bubble bath and candles. Baby, come and kiss me. She's the one glass of wine and she's feeling kinda tipsy. The giver I wish I could be, stealer of the covers. She's a picture in my wall, unborn children's mother. She's the hand that I'm holding when I'm on my knees and praying. She's the answer to my prayer, and she's the song that I'm playing. And she's everything I ever wanted, everything I need. And she's everything. I love to hear, and someday when I'm 90, she's that wooden rocking chair I want rocking right beside me. Every day that passes, I only love her more. Yeah, she's the one that I'd lay down my own life for. And she's everything I ever wanted, everything I need. She's everything. Everything I ever
And that's a
ain't never coming back. Honey, we got married in a fever, hotter than a paper sprout. Honey, we
Coming up, Sugarland, Gretchen Wilson, Rascal Flatts, Alan Jackson, and the award for Song of the Year. All on the 40th Annual CMA Awards, only here on ABC.
This next group made one heck of a fine first impression with their debut album, and things are looking mighty good the second time around.
That's right. They're trying to get in the duo thing, but tonight they are nominated for Vocal Group of the Year and the Horizon Award. They're a lot of fun on tour, too. This is Sugarland.
Just getting by, had enough so-so. For the rest of my life, tired of shooting too low. So raise the bar high, just enough ain't enough this time. I ain't settling, just getting by, had enough so-so. For the rest of my life, tired of shooting too low. So raise the bar high, ain't settling, no, no, no.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's Sugarland, everybody. How about it, huh? You know, putting on a big show like this takes a whole lot of work, very little of it by Ronnie Dunn and myself. But for an inside look at all the preparations and all the party stuff that goes into it, go to cma.abc.com and you can see what goes into making all country music's biggest night happen. Now, I'm not here to offer anyone marital advice, okay? But before we hear our next performance, I will tell you this. When a redneck woman tells you to come to bed, you dang well better listen. Especially when she's nominated for Female Vocalist of the Year. Here with my good buddy John Rich from Big and Rich. This is a lady I never get tired of listening to. She can sing for you now. Gretchen Wilson.
Sometimes we fight about who's wrong and right. We stay up all night. Sometimes we dream and say hurtful things that we don't mean. Yeah, we're both screaming, but nobody's listening. Let's take this madness out of the kitchen. Come to bed, let's just lay down. It's just one way we're gonna work it out. Forget what I did, forget what you said. Oh, darling, come to bed. Well, I love you, you know I do. You love me too. So let's just stop, remember what we got before it all gets lost. Just take my hand, it's been way too long. Turn out the lights and turn each other on. Come to bed, let's just lay down. There's just one way we're gonna work this out. Forget what I did, forget what you said. Oh, darling, come to bed.
And let's put aside our prideful feelings for tonight. In the morning we'll see things in a different light.
Just come to bed, let's just lay down. There's just one way we're gonna work it out. Forget what I did, forget what you said. Oh, darling, come to bed.
You know, country music's always been at least a little bit like a soap opera, and sometimes more than others. To present the award for Song of the Year, please welcome a 6-time winner last year and one of the stars of All My Children, Leanne Womack and Cameron Matheson.
I have to say, I am so happy to be up here with Leanne presenting the award for Song of the Year, which I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, is pretty much the only CMA award Leanne didn't win last year.
Thank you. Well, bless your heart. In country music, it always comes down to a great song. And this year, it's all come down to 5 songs that went deep and struck a very big chord. These are the nominees for Song of the Year.
On the 8th of November, the angels
8th of November, Big Kenny and John Rich. Believe. Craig Wiseman and Ronnie Dunn. Jesus, Take the Wheel. Hillary Lindsay, Brett James, and Gordy Sampson. Tonight I Want to Cry. Keith Urban and Monty Powell. When I Get Where I'm Going. Rivers Rutherford and George Taryn.
And the award for Song of the Year goes to Believe, Craig Wiseman, Ronnie Dunn.
Tell me that there's more than just what I can see. Years later, I was off the country, talking to Mom on the phone one night.
Come on, Reverend. Come on. Craig Wiseman stormed into my barn. You all know the story. Talk. Go, baby.
You know, every now and again, as a songwriter, you walk into a room with somebody and you mumble till midnight, and your co-writer takes those mumblings and puts such talent and finds every angel in that, and a month later you hear a song that is so amazing you can scarcely believe you even had a part of it. I want to thank God for this song. I want to thank God for the talent and passion of Ronnie Dunn. Thank God for everybody who brought this song to your life. Thank God for my wife. God bless. Peace on earth.
Thanks, John.
The nominees for Music Video of the Year tonight were 8th of November, Big and Rich, directed by Robert Deaton, George J. Flanagan IV, and Mark Oswald. Believe, Brooks and Dunn, directed by Robert Deaton and George J. Flanagan IV. Jesus, Take the Wheel, Carrie Underwood, directed by Roman White. Kerosene, Miranda Lambert, directed by Trey Fanjoy. When I Get Where I'm Going, Brad Paisley featuring Dolly Parton, directed by Jim Shea. And in a ceremony earlier tonight, the award went to Believe, Brooks and Dunn, directed by Robert Deaton and George J. Flanagan IV. Coming up, Alan Jackson takes the stage. Then Little Big Town, Rascal Flatts, and according to Jim's Kimberly Williams Paisley and Gary Allen present the award for Vocal Group of the Year when the 40th Annual CMA Awards return right here on ABC.
This next gentleman defines what makes country music great. He's one of the most consistent and respected artists year after year.
Yeah, I've been here to perform the title track of his new album, Like Red on a Rose. And here's what's really cool. It's produced by another one of my favorite artists, Alison Krauss. This guy's a one-of-a-kind, y'all, Mr. Alan Jackson.
Yeah.
Like red on a rose, when your lips first smiled at me, I was captured instantly. To each his own. Like blue in the sky, the gaze of your willing eyes touch something deep inside. The truth you know.
I love you 'cause I know that I can't like red on a rose. And I love you like all little children love pennies. And I love you like good times of which I've known many. I love you 'cause I know you give me a heart of my own. You make my blood cold like red on a rose.
Well, this next foursome has kind of brought their own kind of harmony to country music. And in return, they're nominated tonight for the Horizon Award. I know y'all are all really gonna dig this next song. It's called Bones. I knew you wouldn't get that. Hey, y'all here to make a big noise. It's Little Big Town.
What goes around comes around. Feel it breathing down heavy on you. You made that bed you're laying on. Deeds that you have done now you can't undo. You got bones in your closet. You got ghosts in your town. Ain't no doubt, yeah, they're gonna come out. They're waiting for the sun to go down. You can't hide from your demons. Feel them all looking around. You're running scared 'cause you know they're out there. They're waiting for the sun to go down. It's a long and hard road to hoe when seeds that you sow grow by the wicked moon. Be sure your sins will find you out. Your past will hunt you down and return to tell on you. You got bones in your closet. You got ghosts in your town. Ain't no doubt, yeah, they're gonna come out. They're waiting for the sun to go down. But you can't hide from your demons. Feel them all looking around. You're running scared 'cause you know they're out there. They're waiting for the sun to go down. It all stands to reason. Every dog will have his day. Your day is leaving. You better hold on tight. Here comes the night. You got bones in your closet. You got ghosts in your town. Ain't no doubt, yeah, they're gonna come out. They're waiting for the sun to go. They're waiting for the sun to go down. You can't hide from your demons. Yeah, yeah. Feel them all looking around. Yeah, they go down. They'll wait for the sun to go down. What goes around comes around. Feel it breathing down heavy on you.
Up next, performances by Rascal Flatts singing My Wish, Faith Hill, Kenny Chesney, and Chris Christopherson introduces a Hall of Fame performance by George Strait. That's all on the 40th Annual CMA Awards, only here on ABC.
This next group had a fantastic year. Nobody making any kind of music sold more records than they did. And it couldn't happen to a nicer group of guys, you think?
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I like two of them, but the third one I'm really not that sure about. I'm kidding, y'all.
I'll go with you there.
I really only like one of them.
Yeah.
They're nominated for three awards tonight, including Entertainer of the Year.
There you go.
And I think they're still my friends. The Rascal Flatts, y'all.
Yeah, boys.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road will lead you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with the choice and you have to choose, hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. You always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake, and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish, yeah. Hey. My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry
Yeah, this is my wish. Well, may all your dreams stay big. Hey. Woo! I hope you know somebody around you and that's the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish.
Well, one of these next presenters is one hell of a great, gritty country singer, and the other is a lovely lady who stars on According to Jim. Now, see if you can tell which is which. Here's Gary Allen and Kimberly Williams. I think I swallowed a watermelon seed. Paisley.
Okay, you know, one of the side effects of my pregnancy I'm just discovering right now is that I can't see the lines that I'm supposed to be reading. So, Gary.
I got you. I can't sing at all.
I can't see it all.
You can't sing.
I can't. Yes, you can. I can.
But
I can't.
But I have great respect for people who can.
I have great respect for people who can.
There you go. And you're one of them.
And yes. And but I married one of them, and now I'm knocked up and blind. So sorry.
Nice. It's all about the blend. Just like country music and whiskey, it's all about the blend. A perfect blend. It's about how the sparks can fly when voices come together. And these are some of the nominees for the best vocal group.
Alison Krauss and Union Station, featuring Jerry Douglas. Little Big Town. Lone Star. Rascal Flatts. Sugarland.
And the award for vocal group of the year goes to Rascal D Flats.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We've had an amazing year, and just like to thank God for giving us a stage to stand on, perform on every night, and just thanks to the fans, my family, my daughters, the fans. We love you guys. Thank you so much for coming out to the shows and coming back to Nashville for the 40th, and just our management company and all the songwriters on the album, and Lyric Street Records, Randy Goodman and Doug Howard, and the regional staff who gets all of our stuff played on radio. Country radio, thank you for playing Rascal Flatts music. We sure appreciate it.
Thanks to our managers, Trey Turner and Doug Nichols. We couldn't do this without you guys, and my lovely wife, Allison. I wish you could be here tonight, baby. I love you.
Thank you guys so much. We do appreciate it. And again, last but not least, and mostly the fans, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
In a special ceremony earlier tonight, the award for Musician of the Year was presented, and the award went to Randy Scruggs. Coming up, a new song from Martina McBride and George Strait and Kenny Chesney. Still to come, Dierks Bentley, Sarah Evans, and Eva Longoria presents the award for Male Vocalist of the Year. All on the 40th Annual CMA Awards.
The beautiful and gifted woman who is about to sing for us all once said this: "I'm just the instrument for the song to do whatever it's supposed to do, heal, inspire, encourage."
The brand new song she's about to sing is called Anyway. It does all that and a whole lot more. Ladies and gentlemen, it's always a pleasure to welcome this 4-time Female Vocalist of the Year winner. Nominated once again tonight to Martina McBride.
Yeah.
You can spend your whole life building something from nothing. One storm can come and blow it all away. Build it anyway. You can chase a dream that seems so out of reach, and you know it might not ever come your way. Dream it anyway. God is great, but sometimes life ain't good. And when I pray, it doesn't always turn out like I think it should. But I do it anyway. I do it anyway. This world's gone crazy, and it's hard to believe that tomorrow will be better than today. Believe it anyway. You can love someone with all your heart for all the right reasons, and in a moment they can choose to walk away. Love them anyway. God is great, but sometimes life ain't good. And when I pray, it doesn't always turn out like I think it should. But I do it anyway. Yeah, I do it anyway. You can pour your soul out singing a song you believe in, that tomorrow they'll forget you ever sang. Sing it anyway. Yeah, sing it anyway. Yeah, yeah. I sing, I dream, I love anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, a Country Music Hall of Famer and one of the finest songwriters of all time, Mr. Chris Christopherson.
George Strait's being inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame tonight. And here's a few of the reasons why. For musical consistency and durability, none of his generation can match him. And over the past 25 years, he's earned more gold records than any country artist in history. He's had more CMA Award nominations than anyone ever. And he's had also more #1 country hits than any artist. So here's the great George Strait doing the most recent of those #1 hits, Give It Away.
She was storming through the house that day, and I could tell she was leaving. I thought, oh, she'll be back. Then she turned around and pointed at the wall and said, that picture from our honeymoon, that night in Frisco Bay, just give it away. She said, give it away. That big four-poster king-size bed where all our love was made, she said, give it away. She said, just give it away. Just give it away. There ain't nothing in this house worth fighting over. Oh, and we're both tired of fighting anyway. Just give it away. So I tried to move on, but I found that each woman I held just reminded me of that day. And that front door swung wide open. She flung her diamond ring, said, give it away. Just give it away. And I said, now, honey, don't you even want your half of everything? She said, give it away. Just give it away. Just give it away. There ain't nothing in this house worth fighting over. Oh, and we're both tired of fighting anyway. Just give it away. So I'm still right here where she left me, along with all other things she don't care about anymore. Like that picture from our honeymoon, that night in Frisco Bay, she said, give it away. Well, I can't give it away. And that big four-poster king-size bed where all our love was made, she said, give it away. Well, I can't give it away. I got a furnished house, a diamond ring, and a lonely, broken heart full of love, and I can't even give it away.
Let's give it up one more time for a real Hall of Famer, the great George Strait.
Hall of Fame. That was cool, wasn't it? Man, I love that. Our next performer tonight is nominated for Single of the Year, Album of the Year, Male Vocalist of the Year, Entertainer of the Year. Who's this guy think he is?
I bet he knows who he is. Maybe that's why so many other people like him. Here to sing You Saved Me is Kenny Chesney.
Lip flop.
Every now and then I'd get a little lost, the strings all get tangled, my wires all get crossed. Every now and then I'm right upon the edge, dangling my toes out over the ledge, and I thank God you're here. When I'm a bullet shot out of a gun, when I'm a firecracker coming undone, when I'm a fugitive ready to run, all wild-eyed and crazy, no matter where my reckless soul takes me, baby, you save me. Hard-loving man, he's got a gypsy soul. I don't know how you do it, not sure how you know the perfect thing to save me from myself. You're the angel that was me, like nobody else, and I thank God you do. When I'm a bullet shot out of a gun, when I'm a firecracker coming undone, when I'm a fugitive ready to run, all wild-eyed and crazy, no matter where my reckless soul takes me, baby, I know I don't tell you nearly enough. I couldn't live one day without your love. When I'm a ship tossed around on the waves, up on a highway that's ready to break, when I've had just about all I can take, and baby, you save me. When I'm a bullet shot out of a gun, when I'm a firecracker coming undone, when I'm a fugitive ready to run, all wild-eyed and crazy, no matter where my reckless soul takes me, baby, you save me. Thank you very much.
Well, the debut album of this next duo is entitled Stand Still, Look Pretty. Man, I wish I had a dime for every time Ronnie Dunn said that to me. These ladies prove once again country can rock a little bit. Nominated for Vocal Duo of the Year, please welcome Michelle Branch and Jessica Harp, also known as the Wreckers.
not sure that you love me, but you're not sure enough to let me go. Baby, it ain't fair, you know, to just keep me hanging around. You say you don't wanna hurt me, don't wanna see my tears, so why are you still standing here just watching me drown? And it's alright, yeah, I'll be fine, don't worry about this, I might just take a love and hit the road. There's nothing you can do, we'll see, you're gonna break my heart anyway, so just leave the pieces where you go. You can make it cool, really get on and just let me move on. Don't turn yourself with this mess you left for me. I can clean it up, see, just as long as you're gone. And it's alright, yeah, I'll be fine, don't worry about this, I might just take your love down and you're below. You're gonna break my heart anyway, so just leave the pieces when you go. You're not making up your mind, it's giving me a wasting time. I get so much more than that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Please welcome a CMA winner and a Desperate Housewife star, Trisha Yearwood and Nashville's own James Denton. Well, I'm probably as happy as anybody that the CMAs are on ABC this year, because I got a free ticket to country's biggest night, and also got to share the stage with one of the all-time great women in country music.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm excited tonight because the first time in 5 years, 2 women have been included in this category for Duo of the Year.
And these are the very harmonious nominees for Vocal Duo of the Year. Big and Rich, Brooks and Dunn, Montgomery Gentry, Van Zant, and the Wreckers. Oh, Trisha, you can do it.
Sure?
Go right ahead.
All right.
You're the singer.
And the winner is, the award goes to Brooks and Dunn.
No one's been at the receiving end of this stuff more than we have. Very few have. We've been so lucky and fortunate and blessed and stuff. I've got to say thank you to the fans, thank you to country radio for playing all our records, not just us, everybody.
Tony Brown, who produced a great record. We forgot to mention him, Believe, and our last album is really special. And we lost a good friend, gave me a job a long time ago, Buddy Killen, recently. So I'd like to say a big shout out to him. Radio, thank you, fans. Thank y'all all very much. It still means a whole lot to us. Thank you.
The CMA's Broadcast Personalities of the Year were announced earlier this evening. The winners were, for small markets, Barrett, Fox and Berry, KKNU, Eugene, Oregon. For media markets, The Kevin Richards Show, WGNA, Albany, New York. For large markets, Sam and Bob Morning Call-In Show, KBET, Austin, Texas. For major markets, Kelly Ford, Jonathan Wild, and Steve Mudflap McGrew, KYGO, Denver, Colorado. And the national winner, Westwood One CMT Country Countdown USA with Lon Helton. Congratulations to all these great personalities. Coming right up, Dierks Bentley performs, and Eva Longoria presents the award for Male Vocalist of the Year. Still to come, Faith Hill, Josh Turner, Vince Gill with Sheryl Crow, and Sarah Evans. The 40th Annual CMA Awards on ABC. Brought to you by Chevy, the official ride of country music.
Well, last year, this fella took home the Horizon Award, and then he hit the road, and he got famous, he got married, and he kicked his dog Jake off the bus.
Yeah, he found something to keep him really warm. This year, he's made another big leap. He's nominated tonight as Male Vocalist of the Year. For the first time, here's a young guy who's out there learning that every mile's a memory. Dierks Bentley.
Country roads, old theater marquee signs, parking lots, and billboards flying by, Spanish moss, little Hicktown squares, wild roses on a riverbank. Girl, it's almost like you're there. Oh, every mile a memory, every song another scene, from some old movie going back in time to you and me. Every day a page turned down, every night a lonesome sound, like a freight train rolling through my dreams. Every mile a memory. Red sundown, out across the western sky, takes me back to the fire in your eyes. Texas stars in a purple night, I've seen them with you, baby. Oh, they never do look right, no. Every mile a memory, every song another scene, from some old movie going back in time to you and me. Every day a page turned down, every night a lonesome sound, like a freight train rolling through my dreams. Every mile a memory. Funny how no matter where I run, round every bend I only see just how far I haven't come. Every mile a memory, every song another scene, from some old movie going back in time. Every day a page turned down, every night a lonesome sound, like a freight train rolling through my dreams. Every mile a memory, every mile a memory, every mile a memory.
Here comes trouble in a sexy dress.
Ladies and gentlemen, she ain't on Wisteria Lane tonight. She is right here in Nashville, Tennessee. From Desperate Housewives, Eva Longoria.
Hey, Nashville. I'm so excited to be here tonight. Growing up in Texas, I was a huge, and I still am, a huge country music fan. And I'm so thrilled to be here tonight, especially because they're letting me present my favorite CMA award of all. It's a category that celebrates the amazing men of country music. These are the nominees for Male Vocalist of the Year. Dierks Bentley. Kenny Chesney. Alan Jackson. Brad Paisley. And Keith Urban. And the award for Male Vocalist of the Year goes to Keith Urban. Could not be here tonight, so he has asked that his friend Ronnie Dunn say a few words for him.
I'll only do this for George Strait and Keith Urban right here with his glasses on. They just handed me this letter backstage, and it's from Keith. It says, I'm pained not being here with you all tonight. My deepest appreciation and thanks goes to the Country Music Association, Country Radio, Country Music TV for this award. I'd also like to thank Dan Huff, Justin Niebank, Capitol Records Nashville, CAA, and the gang at Borman Entertainment. To my wife, Nicole, I love you. And to my friends and family, and to all of the Monkeyville community for your love and faith. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I'm looking forward to coming home and seeing you all soon. God bless you, Keith. Work. We love you, Keith. Good luck, brother. This next young lady has 2 nominations tonight, including the Horizon Award. And here's the painful part. She's not going to turn 23 until later this week. So here to sing a song about every man's nightmare, that crazy ex-girlfriend. Please welcome the pride of Lindale, Texas, Miranda Lambert.
Took me 5 bars, so 30 license plates. I saw her Mustang and my eyes filled up with rage. Well, I brought my pistol, but I ain't some kind of fool. So I walked right in barehanded. She was on his arm while he was playing pool. Just like I used to do. She kissed him while I got a beer, but she didn't think I'd show up here. I'm a crazy ex-girlfriend. I watched her for a while, but I didn't like her walk. She came across kind of cheap to me, but hey, how's that my fault? She looked at my man like he didn't have on his stitch. Somebody tell that girl to step up to the plate. I'm on a pitch. Well, them pretty girls, they're all the same, but they're damn well gonna know my name. I'm a crazy ex-girlfriend. Ha! Well, I saw started throwing things and I scared folks half to death. I got up in his face and smelled whiskey on his breath. I didn't give a second thought to being thrown in jail, because baby, to a handler everything looks like a mess. And I was mad as hell. Well, them pretty girls, they're all the same, but they're damn well gonna know my name. I'm a crazy ex-girlfriend, I'm a crazy ex-girlfriend, I'm a crazy ex-girlfriend.
The nominees for Musical Event of the Year tonight were Building Bridges, Brooks and Dunn, guest vocals by Sheryl Crow and Vince Gill. Like We Never Loved At All, Faith Hill featuring Tim McGraw. Politically Uncorrect, Gretchen Wilson featuring Merle Haggard. When I Get Where I'm Going, Brad Paisley featuring Dolly Parton. Who Says You Can't Go Home, Bon Jovi, duet with Jennifer Nettles of Sugarland. And in a ceremony earlier tonight, the award went to When I Get Where I'm Going, Brad Paisley featuring Dolly Parton.
They'll be only happy to all the girls who've shared my life, who now are someone else's wife. I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved. To all the girls who care for me, who filled my nights with ecstasy. They live within my heart. I'll always be a part of all the girls I've loved before.
Coming up, performances from Faith Hill, Josh Turner, and the Horizon Award. Still to come, the return performance of Sarah Evans, Jason Aldean, an all-star performance with Vince Gill, and the award for Female Vocalist of the Year. All on the 40th Annual CMA Awards.
Having just completed the most successful country tour in history with Tim McGraw, the woman about to take the stage is nominated twice tonight. She's up for Female Vocalist and Musical Event of the Year for a duet with her lucky husband.
Tonight, she's singing a stunning song about love and marriage written by Lori McKenna called Stealing Kisses, joined by Lori and Kelly Willis. Ladies and gentlemen, Faith Hill.
It's late enough, all you kids should be home. The policeman says as he takes your beer for his own. You remember wondering what his wife thought about his occupation. Hey! Knows that you were just chasing a dream to that town line, then backing over again. So he winks at you girls and he tells you all, I'll see you later. I was stealing kisses from a boy, now I'm begging affection from a man in my house dress. Don't you know who I am? Don't you know who I am? Standing in your kitchen, it's late enough, your husband's dinner is cold, so you wrap it up and leave it for him on the stove. It's probably the traffic again or another important meeting. You haven't talked to an adult all day except kisses from a boy. Now I'm begging affection from a man in my house dress. Don't you know who I am? Don't you know who I am? Oh, I'm standing in your kitchen. Hours become days, days become years, and you could burn down this town if they made matches from fear. Sure, no worse off than anybody else. Hey, don't you even know? Don't you even know yourself? So you're standing outside your high school door, the ones you walked through 20 years before, and you whisper to all the girls, run, run, oh, run. Now stealing kisses from a boy. Now I'm begging affection from a man in my house dress. Don't you know who I am? Don't you know who I am? Take a look at who I am. Take a look at who I am. I'm stealing kisses. Stealing kisses.
What's the only thing better than one platinum album?
I don't know. 2 platinum albums?
Go Einstein.
Hey, that's what this guy's got right out of the box.
Nominated for the Horizon Award tonight, Josh Turner.
God.
Would you go with me if we roll down streets of fire? Would you hold on to me tighter as the summer sun got higher? If we roll from town to town and never shut it down, would you go with me if we were lost in fields of clover? Would we walk even closer until the trip was over? And would it be okay if I didn't know the way? If I gave you my hand, would you take it and make me the happiest man in the world? If I told you my heart couldn't beat one more minute without you, girl, would you accompany me to the edge of the sea? Let me know if you're really a dream. I love you so, so would you go with me? Would you go with me if we rode the clouds together? Would you not look down forever if you were lighter than a feather? What if I set you free? Would you go with me? If I gave you my hand, would you take it and make me the happiest man in the world? If I told you my heart couldn't beat one more minute without you, girl, would you accompany me to the edge of the sea? Help me tie up the ends of a dream. I gotta know, would you go with me? I love you so, so would you go
so much.
To present our Horizon Award, please welcome Kelly Pickler and Billy Currington.
Hey there, I am like so excited to be here. I just have to say that I really think I can get used to this presenting thing.
Well, that's good, Kelly, because we're presenting a very big award. The Horizon Award is going to great artists like The Judge, Garth Brooks, Alison Krauss, and Keith Urban.
Here are the nominees for this year's Horizon Award. Miranda Lambert, Little Big Town, Sugarland, Josh Turner, and Miss Carrie Underwood.
And the Horizon Award goes to
Dun, 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 dun.
Carrie Underwood.
Thank you so much. It took so many people to make this past year be as successful as it was. You all know who you are. They only gave me 40 seconds to talk, but thank you so much. Thank you, Country Radio. Thank you, fans. Thank you, Arista. Thank you, Simon Fuller 19. Thank you, American Idol. Thank you, fans. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't know what this means to me, so thank you so much. Thank you, God. I love you, Mom and Dad. Thank you.
Earlier tonight, the CMA presented awards to the radio stations of the year. And the winners were, for small markets, WGSQ, Cookeville, Tennessee. For medium markets, WIVK, Knoxville, Tennessee. For large markets, WFMS, Indianapolis, Indiana. For major markets, WUSN, Chicago, Illinois. Congratulations to these outstanding country stations. Still to come, performances from Sarah Evans, Jason Aldean, Finn's Gill with Sheryl Crow, and the big awards for Female Vocalist of the Year and Entertainer of the Year, only on the 40th Annual CMA Awards on ABC.
Every 3 years, the Country Music Hall of Fame honors a musician. This year, that musician is guitarist Harold Bradley.
Born in 1926 and raised in Nashville, Harold Bradley went on the road with Ernest Tubb in 1943 at age 17. He played his first recording session at age 20. In 1954, he and his brother Owen Bradley built the first studio on what became known as Music Row. I was once a janitor in that studio, so I can tell you for certain that Harold Bradley was a key member of Nashville's celebrated A-team of session musicians. He can be heard on such hits as Coal Miner's Daughter, Crazy, Blue Bayou, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, King of the Road, Stand By Your Man. President of the Nashville Musicians Union since 1991, he's believed to be the most recorded session guitarist in history.
Tonight, we welcome to the Country Music Hall of Fame the Dean of Nashville Session Musicians and one of the nicest guys on the planet, Harold Bradley. Where is he?
I think I knew what Grandpa Jones meant when he said he was so nervous he could thread a sewing machine and it hit a running. I think I could probably thread a couple of them. But I do want to thank God for 60 years in the studio with the greatest singers, the greatest songwriters, the greatest musicians, the greatest record producers, and the greatest engineers. It was wonderful. I'd like to thank my wife, Eleanor, and my children, Beverly and Barry, and my grandchildren, Bethany and Reed. And I'd like to thank the Hall of Fame for this wonderful opportunity. But Chris, I have my own Hall of Fame. Please don't forget the A-Team: Grady Martin, Hank Garland, Ray Eddington, Buddy Harmon, Bob Moore, Big Robbins, Charlie McCoy, Boots Randolph, Pete Drake, Tommy Jackson, and continuing on, Pete Wade, Jimmy Capps, Jerry Kennedy, Reggie Young, Don Helms, Lloyd Green, Buddy Evans, Henry Strzelecki, Junior Husky, Nita Kerr singers, and my buddy Slim Whitman. Don't forget Slim. Thank you very much.
Since we're celebrating the 40th anniversary, it's fitting that we honor Sonny James.
He was the man who co-hosted that very first CMA Awards show in 1967. Born James Loden in 1929 in rural Alabama, he performed on radio with his sister and parents in the Loden family during the 1930s and 40s. Since he was just a kid, he was called Sonny James. In 1952, Capitol Records signed Sonny and gave him the billing as the Southern Gentleman. His career exploded in 1957 with the giant hit, Young Love.
Young love, our love, we share with deep emotion.
In the 1960s and 70s, Sonny James had 16 #1 records in a row, including I'll Never Find Another You, A World of Our Own, Heaven Says Hello, and Born to Be With You. In 1961, he became the first country recording artist with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. In 1962, he became a member of the Grand Ole Opry. Noted as a top guitarist, record producer, and songwriter, by 1984, Sonny James had placed a total of 72 titles on the country charts.
Please welcome to the Country Music Hall of Fame, the Southern Gentleman, Sonny James.
Well, this is beautiful, Chris. Would you hold it for me? I don't forget anybody. I want to thank my good Lord for the career He's given me, and for the many friends here and across the country that I think so much of. My wife Doris, my mom and pop Loden, sis Ruby, my Southern Gentleman Ken Nelson, Mike Curb, and to all of my hometown friends in Hackleburg, Alabama. I thank you. Thank you so much.
He's a kid from Macon, Georgia, who's making his mark with songs like this one. It's about the joys of life and what can only be called a hick town.
Ladies and gentlemen, playing this rodeo for the very first time, Jason Aldean.
Little Timmy Jackson is packing up his Bronco. He's gonna lay a little rubber later on at the truck roll. All the girls are getting pretty. They're spraying on that white rain. in the city, party in martini bars. Like to show off in their fancy foreign cars. Out here in the boondocks, we buy beer and a coke. Crank those speakers with that country radio. We let it rap. When we got the money, let it roll. Yeah, we got the gas, it gets wild. Yeah, that's the way we get down. Oh, we let it rap. When we got the money, let it roll. Yeah, we got the gas, it's bumping wild. Yeah, that's the way we get down. In a hick town. In a hick town. Yeah, that's the way we get down. In a hick town. Yeah, in a hick town.
Up next, Sarah Evans takes the stage. Then will Faith Hill, Martina McBride, Carrie Underwood, Gretchen Wilson, or Sarah Evans win Female Vocalist of the Year? Find out only on the 40th Annual CMA Awards.
But sometimes the music says it all. Just listen. This lady's got a voice as pretty as she is.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, nominated as Female Vocalist of the Year tonight, Sarah Evans.
I'm gonna do it, darling. I could waste time trying to figure it out, but I'm jumping in anyhow. I've never been this far. Didn't know love could run so deep. Didn't know I'd lose this much sleep. Holding you close, chasing that mood, spending all night, letting just who you are. Sparks flying in the dark, shooting out lights, burning down dreams, figuring out what love really means. Baby, giving you my heart, so we'll find a place to start. Yeah. Something is going on. I can't explain, but I sure can touch. And it's calling both of us. Stronger than any fear or doubt. It's changing everything I see. It's changing you, it's changing me. Holding you close, chasing that mood, spending all night, letting just who you are. Sparks flying in the dark, shooting out lights, burning down dreams, figuring out what love really means.
Well, here's a twosome for the whole family. The stars of the Disney Channel's Hannah Montana, Billy Ray, and Miley Cyrus.
Good evening. I won my first CMA award back in 1992, but that was just the second most wonderful addition to my home that year, because that was the same year that this young lady was born right here in Nashville, Tennessee.
Aw, how sweet, Daddy. Now cut the sap and take the shades off, old man.
Hey, I don't tell you what to wear.
That's because he got no style. Remember the mullet? Yeah. And who's the boss? Thank you. And the nominees are Sarah Evans, Faith Hill, Martina McBride, Carrie Underwood, Gretchen Wilson.
And the award for Female Vocalist of the Year goes to...
Can you open it? Carrie Underwood!
Congratulations.
Oh my gosh! You guys, like 2 years ago, I was sitting at home watching these very awards, watching all these other people win and have the best nights of their lives, and this is the best night of my life. And I have had so many good times, and so many wonderful things happen to me this past year. Once again, Joe, Butch, everybody at Arista, thank you so much. Everybody at 19, my band, my family, God, thank you, fans, everybody that has had anything to do with this past year, thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave Old Glory down at the courthouse, and White Lightning's still the biggest thrill of all.
Coming up, an inspiring all-star performance with Vince Gill. And then Will Brooks and Dunn, Kenny Chesney, Brad Paisley, Rascal Flatts, or Keith Urban win the award for Entertainer of the Year.
Well, like us, our next presenters are two guys who've been working together for years. Yet, unlike us, they still actually seem to like each other.
I don't think that's true, man. They don't like each other either. Let's hear it for a real party of two here loaded for bear tonight, Montgomery Gentry.
Johnny Cash at Frozen Prison, Merle Haggard's Okie from Muskogee, The Outlaws Wanted, Hank Williams Jr., Born to Boogie.
They were all winners of Album of the Year. And who's going to take home the title tonight? We're going to find out. The nominees for Album of the Year are...
Hillbilly Deluxe, Brooks and Dunn, produced by Tony Brown, Ronnie Dunn, Hicks Brooks, Mark Wright, Tom Shapiro, Bob DePiro. Me and My Gang, Rascal Flatts, produced by Dan Huff and Rascal Flatts. Precious Memories, Alan Jackson, produced by Keith Stegall. The Road and the Radio, Kenny Chesney, produced by Buddy Cannon and Kenny Chesney. Time Well Wasted, Brad Paisley, produced by Chris Dubois and Frank Rogers.
And the award for the Album of the Year goes to... Time well wasted, Brad Paisley.
First and foremost, to the country music fans, I love you too. I never dreamed when we made this album that we would sell 25 million copies of it. I mean, we haven't yet, but we're very excited about the possibilities here now that we've won this. To the fans who've bought it, to Joe Galante, Butch Waugh, Skip, everybody at Country Radio for playing my songs, for my wife, Kim, who said I should thank her first. Close, right? Let me think, who else? My father, who when I was growing up used to haul gear. He was no good at music, but he would haul gear in and out of places and carry. He has a bad back now, and it's an amazing thing that he did all that for me. And Frank, say something quick. Hurry up. They're going to start that.
Everybody that worked on the record, our families, and Mr. Buck Owens. Thank you for paving the way.
Rob Beckham, my booking agent, who says I never thank him.
Hey, here's a guy who hosted this show 12 amazing years, and we thought he was fantastic. You know what? Over the past 3 years, Ronnie and I have only made him look better.
He's one of the greatest singers and players of all time, and he's about to prove it again with a powerful new song called What You Give Away. It's about helping people. And he has some wonderful people helping him tonight, including Sheryl Crow, his wife Amy Grant, and his daughter Jenny Gill. Ladies and gentlemen, an 18-time winner, and our friend Mr. Vince Gill.
See how you did today, life just passing by. You live up on the hill, you've got a view that kills. you can take is what you give away. You know it's not too late, it's all for heaven's sake. It's what you give away, what you give away, what you give away, what you give away, what you give away.
Still to come, Barbara Mantrell presents the award for Entertainer of the Year. Will it go to Brooks and Dunn, Kenny Chesney, Brad Paisley, Rascal Flatts, or Keith Urban? Find out only on the 40th Annual CMA Awards on ABC.
Well, she was country when country wasn't cool.
To present our final award, please welcome the only woman to ever win Entertainer of the Year 2 times, Barbara Mandrell.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. I know what it means to win the CMA for the Entertainer of the Year. I mean, it really is the ultimate honor in country music. And this award has gone to so many of our finest, including the likes of Johnny Cash, Merle Haggard, Loretta Lynn, and Dolly Parton. Let's see who gets the honor tonight. And the nominees for Entertainer of the Year are Brooks and Dunn, Kenny Chesney, Brad Paisley, Rascal Flatts, Keith Urban. And the award for Entertainer of the Year goes to, thank you, Jesus, Kenny Chesney.
Thank you. Yes. The relationship that I have with all the people back there in the back is unbelievable. Thank you. Y'all have given me and my band and crew and everybody a lot of great summers and a life full of great summers. And I love you all too. Thank you very much. I want to thank my band and everybody out on the road. I want to thank everybody at my record label, from Bobby Gropp to Joe Galante. I want to thank my managers, my friends, and my partners, Dale Morris, Clint Hyam. I want to thank Louis Messina and everybody at the Messina Group. I didn't thank David Farmer the last time I was up here. And everybody that's been out on the road with us throughout the years, I love y'all, and y'all are part of this. And God bless. Thank you. Well deserved.
Yeah, thanks everybody for being a part of country music's biggest night.
Yep, and a very special thanks to everybody here in Nashville for giving the CMA Awards such a warm welcome home.
It's been a blast. Before we say goodnight, let's take a look back at some of the night's big winners.
The single of the year was Believe by Brooks and Dunn, produced by Tony Brown. The song of the year was Believe by Craig Wiseman and Ronnie Dunn. The vocal group of the year award was Rascal Flatts. The vocal duo of the year was Brooks and Dunn. The male vocalist of the year was Keith Urban. The Horizon Award went to Carrie Underwood. The female vocalist of the year was Carrie Underwood. The album of the year was Time Well Wasted by Brad Paisley, produced by Chris Dubois and Frank Rogers. And the entertainer of the year was Kenny Chesney.
Hey, it's been a great night, y'all, and somehow we made it through together. Say good night, Ronnie.
Good night, Ronnie.
Air transportation provided by American Airlines. They offer 4,000 flights to 250 cities and 40 countries around the world every day. American Airlines knows why you fly. Tonight's CMA Awards were determined by the 6,000 industry professional members of the Country Music Association. The ballots were tabulated by the international accounting firm of Deloitte & Touche LLP, and the results were revealed for the first time tonight. Don't miss jazz great Anita Baker, plus Gilmore Girls Lauren Graham and Ricardo Cabrera from Desperate Housewives as they visit with Jimmy Kimmel late night tonight only on ABC.